We're taking a look at Tom Clancy's EndWar Online, the sequel to the venerable EndWar. Did you ever play EndWar, Matthew Kershaw?
Fucking EndWar.
You didn't like it then, by the sounds of that.
No!
Well, it's going to get better, because this is Microtransaction City. It's a free-to-play game.
When did this release? Holy crap.
It came out on Steam, like, yesterday. Well, like 2 days ago, let's say. But no, let's say last week, because I don't know when this video's going up.
Look at it. It looks like a fucking Steam Early Access game.
It's a browser game. It's made its way to Steam. It's been around in some form for ages, because I've been getting invites to the beta for like 2 years now. I completely forgot about it, because I don't check that email address that I gave Ubisoft. Yeah, look at all these currencies popping up for... It's just... This game is just clicking the claim button over and over and over again. And meaningless levels making numbers go up.
You've got green currency, I think that's health, and then you've got like red currency,
that's
yellow
energy,
currency.
That's energy, renown, and money?
Renown? What the fuck is renown? It's in Rainbow Six Siege.
It lets you buy officers. So, right, what do you remember of EndWar?
What does renown mean, though? Like, why do they keep using this word?
Renown is like fame, or achievement, if you like.
Oh, okay, alright.
So it makes some sense, I guess. What do you remember of EndWar?
I remember awful controls. I remember just barren maps. I remember it not being good, basically.
See, I really liked it. It had problems, yes, but I really enjoyed it, and obviously it was voice commands were the big thing.
Oh yeah, wasn't it just like all units?
There was more to it than that. There was like unit or tank, whatever, go to, uplink, whatever, usability and stuff. There was you could do the entire thing basically with voice commands or by controller.
Voice commands don't work.
They worked better than the Kinect do, but I always found myself if I using a Russian accent, it would somehow work. I think
what did you play it on?
Xbox 360.
Yeah, that's what I played on as well. And you also like Halo Wars, so I don't agree with you when you say it was good, because no strategy game on the 360 or a console is good.
Civ was apparently good, but that game's a Civ game, so it's by default shit.
No, Civ could work on a console. Like real-time strategy
trash.
doesn't work.
Civ shouldn't even be around in 2016.
Are you still scarred by Starships or whatever it was called?
Well, that and Beyond Earth, which is basically Civ 5, which is shit.
Oh yeah, I bought that and I played like 2 hours and I uninstalled it.
Yeah, well, it's fine if you like that. I don't like that, so surprise. So they've changed EndWar basically from this real-time strategy open thing to a tower defense game. Where
I was going to say, it looks like you've just got 3 lanes.
Yes, you have. This is the biggest map I've seen with 3 lanes. Most of them have like 2.
Oh.
I've put a couple of hours into this game. It was really horrible. I got to about 10 o'clock and I was sitting back thinking before I went to sleep, and I'm like, what did I do with my afternoon? And I realized I couldn't recall for ages what I'd done between the time surrounding when I'd had tea. Turns out I was playing this game. It came to me in the morning when I woke up.
God.
Completely forgettable. Yeah, right. You've got like 7 types of unit, I think, max. You can only deploy like 6 at a time.
Are you fighting another player, by the way?
No, this is a computer, but you can fight other players, and you can fight the computer version of other players.
Playing this game?
I think you fight the machine intelligence version of another player's army. I don't know if there's like direct multiplayer. If there is, I haven't played it. But there is loads of modes. There's actually like a lot here. It's just a shame that the actual thing you're doing is shit. There's like so many upgrade paths, different officers, which you can buy with real money, obviously.
Yep.
You harvest energy, which goes towards your upgrades. The renown, I think, is just the equivalent of the money, so it's like that's the one you can earn as opposed to the money. But I've definitely earned money, so I don't know. We'll jump back into the menus now for a little bit.
If this is a Ubisoft game, I'm scared of what the menus are going to look like.
So we're playing as the Eurocorp, the European people. Enforcer Corps, sorry. Enforcer Corps. There's obviously 3 factions like the original game. The Americans who wield machine guns. The Russians who are all snipers. It's not really all snipers. And then the Europeans who are French. You start off by like, just like constructing out of... You're fighting around the Eiffel Tower. And there's just like this person called the Liberation Army. I think they're meant to be a lot of terrorists. Are just like sending reams of tanks. And you're just like lining up artillery. It's awful. It really is. So yeah, this is your base you build as if it was a phone game. Or like a Facebook game. You can upgrade each building 1,000 times, upgrade every unit
look
ability.
Look how big the Eiffel Tower is. Look how big the buildings you're making in comparison are.
Yeah, there's no houses. We've just eliminated most of Paris, so we can build.
Yeah, you're taking up like so many housing spaces.
Yeah. This game literally starts with, I think it's the same for every faction, but I've obviously only played the European, with like Paris is the last bastion, and everything's rubble but the Eiffel Tower. And you're the last general as well. Whoever you can change your portrait, but you're only playing as a white male. There's like one female. It's kind of bad. But yeah, you're like the last general, the last hope for Europe.
I guess America would have like the White House, and Russia would have what's that place in Moscow?
Yeah, it is. I was going to say Tiananmen Square, but that's not it. That's a different communist.
That's what, Vietnam?
No, that's China. Or Tibet. I don't know. It's, oh my god, what's it called? St. Peter's Square?
Yeah, St. Petersburg.
That's a different place.
Is it?
I don't know my Russian geography. Never been there. Shocker.
Again, like in the Baba Yaga video, I only remember rivers from geography.
Yeah, it's basically a giant oxbow lake. Some long short drift along the coast. This game's trash. It really is. It's fucking awful.
Yeah, it is. It's like, why are you fighting on a dock now?
I don't know.
Why?
I was in Spain,
I get that you're like defending Paris or whatever, so you have like, that glowing building in the bottom left. Why did the enemy then construct their own in the middle of Paris?
Again, I don't know. I can't answer these. I mean, the whole conceit of the original game was all these identical uplink buildings everywhere, so it's not that surprising.
Oh god, I forgot about that, yeah.
There's a morale system. The better you do, the more shit you get, the more damage you do, the more health you do. You can either win by destroying that uplink thing, or by killing all their units, which includes the horrible fucking turrets by their base, which take ages to destroy. I think drones use more damage against them. They're like the one new unit type, along with counter airstrikes.
What is that thing, the nuke you keep putting down?
That thing there? Oh, that's the airstrike. You see the plane going across.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay.
Shoot little missiles at it. It's really bad, this game. I can't stress that enough.
Yeah.
The one unit I haven't used is the transport helicopters, which presumably just let you airlift infantry across a lane, which doesn't sound particularly great either.
This is pointless. What's stopping you from putting all your troops into one lane and just sending them to fucking kill everybody?
Nothing, but I would just have to fight the enemies on the other lane. Also, you can only have, I think, like 2 units will stack up and then the rest will wait behind, so I wouldn't actually do more damage.
Ah, okay.
It would just take longer. And that wouldn't be much fun. I mean, I've got to use all the roads at my disposal. But no, this... yeah. I thought, when I went on the website for this, it was like they were talking about all the beta stuff. And I don't know if that's recent, because if you go on the Steam page, it's not an early access or anything. So and you can buy real-world money stuff. Like, within 10 minutes, I had an offer for a $30 purchase of some general, not a coins.
God. Can you imagine, like, working for Ubisoft, and you're like, oh, Perrier, what did you do today? He's like, oh, I modelled a street in the new Assassin's Creed game. What did you do? Oh, I made a shitty free-to-play game.
I mean, it's like 100 people saying that to another 100 people, but yeah.
Oh, that's even more depressing.
Fuck that company.